Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home to the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. Big Red is here ready to lead these fans to victory. They're eager to get this clash underway. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. The Hilltoppers will put toe to leather and will get started. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So FIU's offense will get the first crack at it here. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the turning it on.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. He'll start this drive going to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. With the catch, it's Epps.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Touchdown, Topper! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. On the ground, it's Owens. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The Panthers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. We've been watching them all year, but, David, it seems like they're starting to find themselves a little bit right now, having won the last 2.
Yeah, they're in the category of others receiving votes. Like, there's those next 26, 27, 28. These guys, they're right on the cusp of getting ranked. They've had a really good start to their season.
And they're about to get that recognition then if they can just keep winning. You got to stick to the formula. This is a team that prides themselves on being physical and executing. You got to see that today.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. FIU will line up to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Hilltoppers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. The Hilltoppers will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Takes the handoff. It's Owens. Bounced off his feet. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Panthers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Proctor. Keeps looking downfield. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got him. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Under fire. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Caught in the backfield, it's Hutchinson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Hilltoppers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A 3rd down try for the offense. We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He's got it near midfield. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
Yeah, I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on second down. To the air, it's Proctor. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Panthers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Got it in the middle, it's Perry. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
One of the things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Now the play fake. Got him downfield. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. He leaves it with his back. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Makes the grab. It's Epps. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are in the field, you can keep this drive going.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltopper. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. this game is entirely different.
And the sack all the way back at the 5. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds a tight end. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Back to throw, it's Proctor. Spits it out to the back. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Catch in the middle, it's Payne. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Florida International offense is back on the field. It has been a huge struggle so far for this guy. He just hasn't been able to get into any type of rhythm. There's been next to zero execution in the passing game. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Proctor. Quarterback now breaking the field. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Gonna run it, it's Owens. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Flips it out to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
And the Panthers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Coming out with it, it's Hutchison. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Going to the run to start this second half. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. back to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lots of running room. He's at the touchdown, WKU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. To the air, it's Proctor. On the run, still looking. On the run, deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. FIU pushing tempo. To the air on first down. Extending the play. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. On first and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, FIU. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hutchinson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Hey, a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's West. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle, it's Epps. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Hilltoppers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the inside. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pick up of 5 and enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. At the 35, he's open. Oh, he's got some touchdown topper. And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Proctor. Here's a heat. Makes the catch down the right side.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no huddle.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Takes a shot. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
It's incomplete. Down stop and the turnover on downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Got a little space. He's loose. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Hilltoppers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Power football with the run. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown, Panthers. And they turn it into a defensive score. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Hard running there. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. A little release to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. And the Hilltoppers will call on their punt team. Let's see what he can do with it. He was hoping for a little more running. running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Moore to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And his first pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a man on the left.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking to throw again. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man. It's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Quarterback on the keeper. They get him in the end zone for the safety. He pulled it, tried to turn the corner, and not enough real estate.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. This is one of the gambles you take, playing a young quarterback, and this freshman has had his struggles. And you can mark that clash as advantage defense, as corners made plays. Really, the whole secondary has, David.
They have, and this whole defense has. And this QB, man, he's been very ungood. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, he just hasn't been the guy that he has the potential to be and hasn't put drives together. And this offense has just sputtered, and it's just one of those days they want to forget.
Got it in the middle, it's Burke. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. FIU pushing tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Firing to the right, complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Moore will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for it on 4th down. Dances away. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Hilltoppers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Found some space and crosses the 10 out to the 11. It's a pickup of 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Wide open downfield. Right down the gut of the field. And they'll do more than change. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out, because they